Hi Libra, and welcome to your June 2019 general reading. I have done your relationship readings and they're in Vimeo. If you follow the link, it should be below. First time doing it, so it might not be perfect, but I'll just follow the link, and you'll find your reading. Give me a minute, Libra. I'm trying to focus on your general reading. Your relationship reading was incredibly deep and incredibly powerful, but I want everyone viewing to have the same experience if they choose to buy it or not, okay? So I'm trying to sort of leave that behind and come into the general reading. Got a feeling, Libra, that you're in this incredible period of trying to grow into your personal power, okay? Give me a minute to let me shuffle the cards to see if they've got a very similar theme. But my plan is every single one of my viewers are as valuable as everyone else. So I want you to have the same experience. So give me a minute to try and clear my mind. General reading for Libra, please. So what's behind you? 10 of Wands, yeah. With 9 of Wands, yeah. Whew. Yeah, very much putting these limit lines down, Libra. Give me a minute to carry on. What you most want is the Page of Wands. Now look how different this page is compared to this quite oppressive energy that you're leaving behind. I don't know, Libra, if this is someone else's oppressive energy that has become yours and you're saying no to it, okay? I'm trying to make this general reading very much focused on the now. Now look what you've got as the gift, the Ace of Cups, which is helping you get this Page of Wands. But this Page of Wands is a very, very young, it's an energy full of new potential. And what you're leaving behind is this very, very heavy energy. I'm looking at both those cards and I'm like, oh my God, you know, very heavy. Now, it doesn't have to be about your energy. It could be the energy of the person or people that have been in your life, okay? Some of you might have not been very well with that 10 of Wands. The challenge is the 9 of Pentacles. The Alone and Loving It card. You can't get the Ace of Cups until you're in the 9 of Pentacles, by the way. That's what a live in a living means. The new relationship energy is very much until I love my aloneness, I can't move into cups and cards with the Ace of Cups. The Fool in your relationship house, very beautiful. 4 of Cups in your money and work. A little bit bored of what you're doing to make a living, Libra. Yeah, but not doing the action yet to change it. You don't ever beat yourself up, Libra. Left hand on heart. We all make the changes when the time is right. 10 of Pentacles at soul level. Wow. Outcome. Yes. Queen of Wands. You know what, again, I'm sorry to keep talking about it, I really can't help it. It's just your relationship reading blew my head off, by the way. So very much a feeling, because Libra, what I talked about as well, I'm also an astrologer, and the trick to Libra is an Aries, by the way. Libra has got the right to say no. Libra has got the right to say no, to have walls, to put boundaries down. And we tend to fall into our problems when we're not owning our Mars, which is Aries energy. And I wonder if that's why you've got the 10 of Wands behind you. I mean, this could just be hard work, not feeling very well, feeling a little bit very oppressed. I mean, look at this guy's backbone, but look at your outcome. So there's one hell of a change process going to be happening for you in the month of June, and it's all so much about coming into your own power, which is your right to say no to any mistreatment, any lack of respect, any lack of dignity. And that's what I felt. It was at Libra, you were standing up and roaring. This energy was this roaring of no more. And the Nine of Wands is quite like that. This could be someone who's very... Nine of Wands can be the wounded warrior energy. So maybe you've been relating with someone who's very guarded. Yeah, we all know that one. Or maybe this is you putting your limits down to this Ten of Wands and just saying no more. Back off me, guys. Back off me, whoever it is that keeps putting these wands on me. Back off. I am Queen of Wands, your outcome. Love this reading. Now what you most want is a Page of Wands. Now I wanted to show you the differences in these cards, yeah? The Page of Wands is also orange, which is to do with our creativity, our sexuality, our passions. And you want to move forward in this direction with this beautiful wand, okay? Now what's helping you get that is the Ace of Cups. It's as above, so below. It's a very, very blessed energy, the Ace of Wands. Sometimes, and I do read for quite a lot of Libras, by the way, this Ace of Cups, I call it fierce love. Fierce love is an energy from Tantra, which means loving those parts of ourselves and others, loving those challenges, loving those difficulties. That's what fierce love is. Very much that's what the energy of the Ace of Cups is about. So very, very powerful, guys. Very much your blessed energy. There's some sort of destiny at work. It's also a card of what I call adorable karma. So some good vibes that you've put out in the world coming back to you. The challenge is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is the alone and loving it card. Be at peace with being on your own, Libra. That's how you integrate the Aries energy. But there's no way to the Ace of Cups apart from being at peace within your own being. It's the minor version of the Hermit card. And if you think of a living, that's what the Ace of Cups is, blessed love is. But it talks about two people standing, they're both pillars. So there's no one leaning on anyone else and there's no one oppressing anyone else. There's this open expression of love. Now, I know relationships take a lot of work, but there's a feeling that I've got, Libra, for you, that a lot of overthrowing of oppression and deception is what's going on for you in this month. Now the Fool is showing up in your relationship house, living in the here and now, but he's also the 0 point. And 0 point, again, as you can see, I do a lot of yoga and I do a lot of tantra. 0 point is that point where we carry no past and we carry no future. So we live in the Ace of Cups, essentially. And you know what? Some people believe that's what enlightenment is. It's what... but enlightenment is simply a process of being light and not having these endless stories about what went wrong in the past. We all have them. They're all valid. We all need to air our experiences from the past. And there's a time when we need to put them behind us and enter down this pathway of new ventures and exciting new possibilities. And because the Ace of Cups is here, it's pretty outstanding, Libra, the energy going on for you. So I don't want you to lose any of this because of not enjoying the peace of your own self, which is the Nine of Pentacles. Remember, Libra, it's all about balancing those scales out and also being in your opposition. I am, and when I am at peace, I move out to other. Yeah? 4 of Cups and money and work. Some of you are bored with what you're doing. but you're not taking action yet, which means it's not an active time, and that's okay. I think a lot of the work that's happening for you in this month is definitely going to be around the area of relationships and breaking through stuck patterns and moving into this great beyond, okay? The great beyond is simply the unknown, that which lies beyond the veil, okay? Very, very, very exciting. So why is Libra so bored at work? What's going on here, guys? Yeah, the Moon card. So being in the unknown, that's what the Moon card represents. But it can also be some of yous, not all of yous guys, okay, are stuck in a rut. We get stuck in a rut when we get a bit too attached to sameness. That's what the Moon card is. The Moon card can represent our habitable patterns. But unless we shake that up sometimes, we get bored. And that's exactly what's going on here, but you're not taking action yet, guys, okay? Don't worry. The trick is to allow the feelings, and eventually the feelings, when they get powerful enough, will lead to Wand's energy and will lead to movement. The universe is a perfect process of creating change if we don't block it, guys, okay? 10 of Pentacles at a soul position with the Ace of Pentacles, so your money is not looking bad at all. The Aces are a gift. They're about a new potential, but the 10 came first. This may be something, some sort of project, something that came across to you as a seed thought a few months ago that you want to get to a more established position. And maybe you're bored at work because your energy wants to go here. I can get that. That sense of, I don't want to be doing this for 8 hours a day. I want to be pursuing something which is much more aligned with my passion, because there's so much passion going on for you, Libra. And you end in the Queen of Wands. I mean, she is the ultimate in passion, confidence, self-assertion. Very, very Aries card. And then that is when we get free to join into deep relationships. And here comes your deep relationship, King of Cups. But also, if I'm reading this for people who are very much about self-empowerment, and relationship empowerment is about self-empowerment. Not only are you confident here, you've now taken control of your own throne. You're emotionally sovereign. And when you're emotionally sovereign, no one's got the power to control you anymore, Libra. If some of you have been dealing with that energy of being over-controlled, I think you are cutting that umbilical cord and stepping into a much more empowered Libra. And it's funny, I've been seeing this going on for you for so many months here. So this is all so much about new avenues open up to you. Your one period of stagnation is your work. And we get stagnated if we don't take risks. And the reason why we don't take risks is money energy is quite a hard energy to navigate change around, especially if the job that you have is secure. It's really, really hard to navigate change around that area because of the fears that we all have. And that's another way to understand the Nine of Pentacles. If I make changes, will I still have enough? But look at what's going on at a soul position. So there's some sort of good news potentially around your finances, okay? And I don't want to talk about it, but that theme was going on in your relationship reading as well. But what is connecting this Queen of Wands and this King of Cups? It's very beautiful, guys. Give me a minute. The Lover's card, yeah. Yeah. What a passionate duo. And I love the fact it's a king and a queen. So it's about potentially, everything's on a potential, guys, Libra, because we need to show up for the cards and we need to do the work of showing up. So we need to grow into the Queen of Wands with self-belief, with dropping these 10 of Wands that people are carrying. That's how you grow into the Queen of Wands, by dropping that 10, okay? And you grow into the King of Cups by knowing how to stand as an individual pillar. And that's when you move into the 11-11 dynamic, which is a true Libra energy. Anything else is absolute nonsense. Anything else is other people's stories. And I really think it really has to be time, Libra, for you to start working with this energy to grow into your power. I'm going to pull an additional guidance card for you. Yeah. Loyal heart. Yeah. You might have to check out if you can, guys, okay? I don't want to make you feel isolated, but these cards were showing up in a relationship. Deep knowing, 2 moons, this is about a relationship, but also loyalty being shown to you. So maybe you're receiving a little bit of help from someone and then go the distance. It's really hard when I think about your energy. I think of any of the signs. It's mostly your energy that I've found change around, especially this year. And I don't know if some of yous have had to do it by letting go of some relationships. That tends to be on the esoteric law. Something needs to be given up in order to get something new. It's just the way it's. Every myth tells the same story, guys, okay? So, and no one quite likes doing the letting go, but they all like getting the Ace of Cups. And maybe some of you are letting go of this past story, but also that story of, actually, I'm fine at this moment to be the 9 of Pentacles. Be in a state of what I call divine relaxation, which is knowing every single thing has been taken care around us. And then you just open your hands and just wait and be open to receive. Believe in yourself, Libra. I don't think you can go far wrong this month, okay? Loads of love, guys. Bye.